Toby, it's been a tough match. Middlesex are fighting, but obviously fighting from a long way behind after 75 yesterday. 85 the deficit now. Maybe a Toby Roland-Jones special with the bat after 5 for today.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a strange day again today. I think, in these games the key is to try and, put a frustrating sort of, opening day behind you and try and come back. And I thought, largely this morning, I thought we did well with that. Probably just relinquished little pockets of pressure at the wrong times, but I still think we sort of started the day with good intent, and I think the same with the bat there. I think, a couple of wickets, maybe sort of slightly on the softer side, and I think, if we really want to sort of, keep improving our 4-day cricket, I think those sort of critical moments we need to improve.
I mean, hats off as well, Toby Robinson. It's 10 in the match for the second time this season against Middlesex.
Yeah, he's bowled very well. I think on a pitch like that, where it's offering some assistance, I think being able to hold your length is always key, and I think he's done that. I thought the guys that came up with better solutions today, and those questions will be asked of them again tomorrow, and moving forward for the rest of the year. There's a lot of good bowlers around, so yeah, I definitely think something we need to get better at is probably combating those sort of tough situations.
Another 5 for few, and obviously on the back of a 10 for and a 9 for in the last couple of rounds of the championship matches. Ball's coming out well. That was after the Derbyshire game as well, when you yourself and the coaches had said that really looks like Toby back to form. It's just about getting something to bowl at in that final innings now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, personal counts for very little in games where you don't come out on the right side of it. So, hopefully tomorrow's a day where we can give ourselves whatever chance is remotely possible to have something to aim for. Always nice, to at this stage of the year, I still think about fitness is key, and I'm happy to be out there on the park and competing. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed emotion, I guess, at the end of the day like that.
But also in the T20 at the moment, the ball's coming out so well for you, which I'm sure you're delighted with.
Yeah, absolutely. From a personal point of view, it's nice, like I said, feeling fit, and it's been a bit of hard work. There's also been a few tricky times at the start of the year, maybe where sort of returns and the actual sort of result wasn't quite where I wanted it to be, and I guess where the coaches wouldn't have wanted it to be either. So it's nice to feel like things are certainly moved in the right direction, and yeah, hopefully keep going, and fingers crossed, like you said, can do so in a few more winning scenarios, for the rest of the year.
You talk about sliding doors, obviously the toss in this match, maybe if you go back, Middlesex might have done it differently. There was a catch off the no ball today, of course, that would have been 8 down, wouldn't it, Robinson, at that point?
Yeah.
But equally, that shows how in the match Middlesex are, because at that point, they've added a few runs thereafter, haven't they? But that's what Middlesex will cling through to the rest of the game. Look, there are moments in this match that have gone against Middlesex, but just about still alive in this second evening.
Yeah, I think so, and you've got two guys there at the crease who both look in good touch at the moment, and will be desperate to try and really make themselves as immovable as possible, I guess, throughout tomorrow's morning session. So I think our thing is to try and drive as many overs into them as possible, and yeah, just see what takes us. This game is always full of things which sort of I guess that you haven't seen before in different scenarios, which sort of you thought were unattainable, and I think if you don't believe, then there's no point playing the game. So yeah, I think we'll go out there. At the same time, it's baby steps. Get through some tough period, I guess, when the pitch is a little bit fresher tomorrow morning, and yeah, come back fighting as best we can.